Hi guys, how are you doing? We're now in March 2025, the third month already. So I hope anyway you're good. Yeah. So if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Nguna Esther, but I don't know why you're seeing me for the first time. I don't understand. But my name is Nguna Esther. Welcome into this channel where we learn. And not just learn, it's learning, it's internalizing, and it's working with that information each and every day. Again, I don't understand why we don't learn these things in school. So anyway, welcome to this video. And in today's video, I want to shed more light on the new changes that have come about on employee statutories. So if you're an employer, must ziweke hivi, open, wide, usikize, okay? If you're still an employee, please, you still need to know where your money is, where you're contributing your money rather. So welcome to this video. My name is Nguna Esther. Make sure you subscribe even before we start, because you're gonna learn. That's for sure. So on the first change, and these changes came about in December 20 last year, so they're already up and running, but I want to shed more light. If you're confused, if you're shed more light. Yeah, so they came about in December 2024. They were brought about, let me not get technical, I don't want to get too much into that, but if you have further questions, hit me up on my various social media. So the first change is before, so what happened is that there were deductions, there were contributions which you were making if you're employed, which you are making from your gross salary. So before, some of these deductions were not, you just had a relief. Let's say kama social health insurance. Social health insurance actually didn't have a relief from October, but NHIF used to have a relief. So you find that you contribute maybe 1,700 and then you have a relief of 300 EVO. That's how it was. But now, what happened with the new law is that the entire contribution that is deducted from your gross salary into SHIF, that is also deducted from your gross salary, so that we can arrive at the amount which will be subjected to pay as you earn. That is what came about. So on the first thing is pension. So pension was still allowable, kumaanisha it will be deducted, yani itatolewa kwa your gross salary minus, so this is your gross salary. I'm gonna still do an example, yeah, minus your pension to get what will be subjected to pay as you earn. What changed is that now the allowable limit changed from 20k per month to 30k per month. Okay, let's do our math right here. Ndo tusonge kimoja kimoja. So 100k. Pension, haunge contribute over 20k, that would now be considered as excess pension, which would be taxable again. But now they've moved. The law has moved. Now you can make contributions of up to 30k as pension, and you won't be taxed on that amount. So this one is actually an incentive for you if you've been contemplating increasing your pension contributions. Pesa ya uzeni, you won't be going to work, you won't have the energy that you have right now. That is very true. So if you're contemplating, you can still increase up to 30k per month, and it will give you that advantage of not being taxable. The second change is now contributions to social health insurance fund. This one is the one which replaced NHIF, and this one is usually 2.75% of your gross salary. So I'm just gonna write gross salary. So in this case, going back to our example, and I'm just using this figure just so that it's easier to understand. Yeah, so 2.75%, that one will be 2750. If it would have been NHIF, you make this amount, though this was not really these were not the rates, it was different. So you make your contribution, you just get a portion of it as the relief. But now you contribute this amount into SHIF or SHA, and then the entire amount will be deducted from your gross salary to get what will be subjected to tax. Third change is the what we call affordable housing levy. And this one is 1.5% again of your salary. So in this example, it's going to be 1,500. Before December, you make your contribution and then you get a tiny 15% of this. That's what you get as a relief, yani. But now the entire amount, I hope you understand, I know you're understanding, the entire amount is deducted from your gross salary to arrive at what will be subjected to tax. Let's arrive at what will be subjected to tax. So 100 nivo, and that is 95,750. So they come before you subject your amount to pay as you earn, the different pay as you earn rates. Those are the changes. The other change that has come about in February 2025 is NSSF. And this one has come about in February 2025. Kwa hii return sasa inafanywa by the 9th of March 2025. So what happened is that NSSF is usually done in tiers, as in levels. There's tier 1 and then there's tier 2, with the rate being 6%. Even before, that's how, even January going, it still used to be 6%. What have changed, however, are what we subject to the 6%. So what we call now the base. So right now, the new base will be, or the lower limit will be 8,000, and the upper limit is 72,000. So we take 72,000 minus 8,000. So 6% of 8K, that should be 480. 6% of the other one, that should be 3840, to get 4320 per employee per month. This one usually come to play here in the pension. I'm sure finance man understand. I'm my employer, I know man understand, but it's it's actually very simple. So this is now the new change, the latest change that is there, that will be appearing in your payslip. You will see it or you have seen it. These are the changes that have come about. My salaried people, my salaried babes, how are you? I hope you're still okay, yeah? So yeah, if you need more guidance, please, Nguna Esther. You can find me on Nguna Esther on all my socials. Thank you so much for watching this video. For any comments, put them down, and any questions on this as well, put them down in the comment section and I will answer you. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.